Good day, Professor Dr. Karisan Mutasami. I am Muhammad Rizal Yaacob from Cluster of Business and Management, Open University Malaysia. Today I'll be presenting on the risk response planning for two-wheeler motorcycle project in Rayong, Thailand. Our company RC3 Wheels was founded in 2010 in Gurun, Kedah, and we are a motorcycle manufacturing company. We have been manufacturing street bikes with collaboration with Bajaj Auto Limited, which is India's giant motorcycle company, and also our collaboration with Morenas, a local motorcycle company. We have successfully assembled, manufactured and marketed 4 street bike models in Malaysia, namely NS160, NS200, RS200 and Dominar 400. After a comprehensive business plan that we have undertaken, we feel that there is a need for us to be expanding our project to the neighboring countries, expanding our street bike models to the neighboring countries, and we have chosen Thailand due to the fact that we have close working relationship with Kawasaki Heavy Industries, or KHI, and also we want to tap on KHI's current manufacturing plant in Rayong, Thailand, because at the moment now they're producing about 260,000 units of moped motorcycles on a yearly basis. Also, we feel that this is the best time for us to tap into the Thailand market, because their total industry volume for motorcycles, or TIV for motorcycles, is about 2 million per year, and also because of the population is about 70 million. Project risk can be defined as an uncertain event that can be either positive or negative, that can impact the project in terms of its scope, schedule, cost and quality. The risk management process that we have embarked on for our project is a 4-phase approach of risk identification, risk assessment, risk response, and risk documentation and review. Under the first phase of risk identification, we first need to list down all the risks that are relevant pertaining to our project. With this, there are 19 key risks that we have identified. And for all the 19 risks, we need to come up with what are the events that triggers the risk. This is the risk factor. This event that triggers the risk can be either internally driven or externally driven. And from all the 19 risks, we would then group them into a common category whereby we have 10 risk categories for this project. The output for this phase 1 of risk identification is a risk register. We have developed a detailed risk register for our project in Rayong, Thailand, which we detail out all the 19 risks, but for the purpose of this presentation, we have truncated it to 5 to just highlight this. This is the risk register that we are doing. Next phase is the risk assessment phase. This risk assessment phase is where we would identify the probability of occurrence of each of the risks to happen, as well as what are the impact that it might bring to a particular project. And from that, we would then give a score both on the probability and impact, and from these two scores, we would multiply the scores to get a grand total score for each of the particular risks. This risk would then be plotted in the risk assessment matrix, as you can see here. The green color here denotes the risk which of low risk, the yellow color are the medium risk, and the red color are the high risk. On the high risk, the risk that I in focus for our presentation or project is number 1, insufficient banking facilities. Second risk is limitation of funds to comply with the safety, health and environment (SHE) requirements. Number 3, foreign currency volatility, Ringgit Malaysia against US dollars, and also Ringgit Malaysia against Thai baht. The fourth one, inadequate space for production. The fifth is appointment of the right manufacturer, contract assembler for the motorcycle. Next phase is the risk response phase. This phase is where we need to devise strategic action plans in order for us to enhance the opportunities of the positive risk, or to mitigate the negative threats to a risk if it's a negative risk, based on 4 strategies of avoidance, transference, mitigation or acceptance. For the purpose of example, we gave one example, which is the insufficient banking facilities as a risk, and the risk response plan for that risk is that we mitigate it. We mitigate it by securing additional banking facilities from local financial institutions. The last phase is risk documentation and review. There are 3 levels or 3 phases to this phase alone, which is number 1, historical database. This is where we need to leverage on past projects of similar nature to get the risk from past projects of similar nature projects in order for us to reduce the time taken and also the cost taken and effort taken to overcome the risk. Second is current project database. All the issues and risks that we are currently facing in this particular project, we need to record it in a systematic manner in the risk register, and this risk register needs to be constantly updated by the project team. Last is post-project review and archive. This is where we document all the lessons learned after we have completed the project. This is for the ease of reference for future projects, as well as an evaluation measure, whether or not, how do we see that the project fared in terms of whether it achieves its intended goals or objectives. As a conclusion, a comprehensive risk management process is imperative and is very important to ensure that our project is successful. And the risk management process is not a one-off exercise. It needs to be done on an iterative basis, on a continuous updating basis, in order for it to be a success, and also it has to be done collectively by the project team, regardless of their stature or status in the project. And lastly, a good risk response plan can help to alleviate the negative or adverse impact that it can bring to a project, and proper documentation is key for future reference and in order for us to leverage on the lessons learned from what did we do wrong or what did we do right for this project, for future projects. Thank you.